There's been many nights I cried myself to sleep, crying what about me? Saying, oh Lord, do you hear my prayer? The struggle's kinda hard, you see. Just when I thought about giving up, His glory came through, He whispered in my ear, I never leave you, don't you worry about a thing. I'll take it from here, got my breakthrough, yeah. I shouted from the valley to the mountain top, ooh, yeah. I'm better than I've been before, and I've been before, yeah. Stronger than I can, so stronger that I can't be stopped. Ooh, got my breakthrough. I struggled to the point I cried to myself, took the blame to myself.
Good morning and God bless you. This is Pastor Sadie Thompson from He is Risen World Outreach Ministries, located in the beautiful city of Lafayette, Louisiana. And this is the day that the Lord has made, and we shall rejoice and be glad in it. Am I happy? But I want to make that correction. I'm happy, glad, y'all. I know a little bit country. That's all right. I don't have a problem knowing who I am. I know exactly who I am. I am fearfully and wonderfully made in the image of God. And I'm so happy and I'm so blessed to not only have you guys listening with me, but guess what? I got a secret. Don't y'all tell nobody. I got the cast of Broken Child and Broken Woman. Woo! Yay! This is a theater production. It's going to rock your world. I want to ask my producer if he can get a close-up shot of this, of the book from where the play is being taken from. And I'm going to allow everybody to begin to introduce themselves, but I'm going to say it again. This is the cast of Broken Child, Broken Woman. Praise God. And to my extreme right, or on the TV, it's going to be your left, is Mr. Charles Lee Robinson Jr. Good morning, sir. How are you?
Good morning, blessed.
Yes, you are. I tell you, you're looking pretty spiffy there. I tell you. I would touch him, but I don't want, you understand. Get some of that money he got. That's what I'm touching and agreeing for. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to touch and agree for some money. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. We ain't supposed to talk about money. Okay, all right. So, moving right along, I have with me the author, producer, the brainchild, Mr. Robinson Jr. And before we go into everybody's introduction, could you just introduce yourself and just kind of give us a snippet of what we got to look forward to? Because when I look over this wonderful cast, oh my God, handsome looking people, just look good. They just look blessed. I'm gonna have to touch everybody, get a little something.
I agree with that.
Hey, glory! That's what I'm saying. I thought I was talking to myself, but you agree with that? Because I'm gonna show get some of yours. Because he tall, y'all. I need that long money. I got a big vision. Yes, God has blessed me with a big vision. But all jokes aside, Mr. Robinson, would you be so kind as to help us, my listening audience, exactly what they're going to have in store? Because this title, I might see myself in this book, so I'm kind of concerned. I don't know if I should open it up or not. But I thank God because I'm on the mend. I ain't broken no more. I'm whole. Glory to God. Hallelujah. Amen. I speak wholeness. And those who don't feel like you're whole, well, I'm going to decree and declare you're going to be whole today when we finish. So, Brother Charles, would you be so kind, please?
Well, Broken Child, Broken Woman is a book that my mom wrote. And it's a story about her life. She went through a lot of abuse, and she was molested. And ever since she was a child, things wasn't going right for her. So she decided to write this book in order to help other people who had,
to heal too,
who have went through the same fate as she did.
Right.
And so,
like I said, I don't know about the molestation, but I can speak about the abuse. Yeah. So it is a process, and it isn't anything that happens overnight. Right. I know women who are still battling with fragmenting, trying to regain who they were when they lost their image of whom they were.
And it definitely it opens up a can of worms. And
I'm sure it does.
It's a topic that a lot of people don't want to touch, but
you don't have to touch it because it's real. Right. See, if you want to get really transparent, if we go to the motherboard in any large church or even small church, and they're in their 70s, and now they got a son who's 50, she may not have been married, but she's not going to tell that to the young teenager who's pregnant, who they thumbing their nose at. Oh, that child, she didn't know better. Right. Well, what about your baby? You had him when you was 16. Was it 15? You know, but we don't want to talk about that. We want to have the veil that all is well to portray that, but Christ come to save those chief sinners. So we need to step up so that we could encourage young people, not only young people, but everybody, the love of God and the wellness that he said, beloved, behold, all things, I wish that you should prosper and be in health as your soul prospers. So God's looking for the whole man. Amen. Now, who is this pretty girl in the center? She just rocking this jewelry. I'm just saying. She rocking it, y'all. She rocking it. So what is your name, pretty girl?
Ramona Moore.
Yay! A local artist in the area. Yay! Another songbird of the South. That's fabulous. It's so wonderful to see you.
So wonderful to see you.
We got a little fan club going here. Y'all didn't know. I like to follow her. So inspirational, very civic-minded. We got to do something about getting you a civic award because you're very good with the community and helping our young people, and you really think about them. So you do have a self-sacrifice life. You're not selfish. You give of yourself continually. Now, I'm gonna be a little sexist today. We're gonna start with the women in the back. I know you was ready. I looked at you. You had that look of ready. You ready to go. But anyway, pretty girl. What's your name, pretty girl?
I'm Erica Walker.
See, I didn't lie. Ain't she pretty? Just a little China doll. That's what it puts you by the big old cheeks. I just want to do this to her. And what do you play in the play? What you play?
I play the best friend to Denise. I'm Gina. My character's name is Gina.
So are you a good best friend or are you a messy best friend? Because there was some
best friend.
Ooh, she knocked it out the park, y'all. Yeah. She knocked it out. I need you. Let me get your number for a leave. I need an awesome friend in my life. We don't have no sound? You are, hush you. Okay. Always from the peanut gallery. Always. So. And I tell you, it's some good looking people in here. So here's another.
Which is the person you're talking about?
Thank you. We on the women right
All the time. All the time.
Well, you know, good looking can go, across the board.
Well, we sure hope so, baby. We sure hope. Ain't your turn yet. Just hold that thought now. Okay, pretty girl, I know you're trying to steal your thunder, so I got to give you another minute. Go ahead.
Well, my name is Sherry Walker, and I play Denise.
Okay, so you the main character?
Yes, ma'am.
And sitting next to your bestie, ooh, your awesome friend, ooh, how cool is that? Okay, enough of me. That's wonderful. And do you guys sing in the play or
yes,
no?
Ma'am.
Oh, I got to go see this. You know, got to have my world rock. Okay, I want to introduce to some and to others who already know him. Da-da!
Hello, America.
Can't put people on TV. You can't put global people on TV. I'm just saying, you just can't.
He's the biggest fan.
I'm a natural.
I see. Trying to upstage my show.
But I didn't get to say my name.
I'm sorry, baby. What's your name?
Franciscus Jackson from Jonesboro, Louisiana.
All right.
Say, that sound mighty French to me. You had your little French something going on there, little twist to it. I think that's awesome. I tell y'all, all right, the men in the house. All right, I better stop because Bishop is going to get me in trouble for clowning on the TV. So.
We do a whole lot of clowning in the play, though. So.
Here we go.
Okay. All right, so you kind of gave me the essence about a woman's story about healing and coming full circle. But I guess I should ask the lead, how do you feel about this? Talk to me. Tell me. America wants to know. How did you, well, first of all, how did you land this part? Did you have to go through, did he call you back 4 or 5 times, girl?
Well, actually, Ramona Moore had got in touch with me.
There she is, working in the community again, working, just working. Let me give her props. Okay.
Well, she saw me at a family function, and she mentioned that when she called me, and she said she had a play that she wanted me to get into, and I was like, okay, what is it about? And she told me what it was about, and I said, okay, that's a good message, you know. And I'm all down for, you know, healing and deliverance when it comes to, you know, trying to help somebody and trying to help them overcome what they've been through.
Amen.
So I was all on board with it, you know.
Okay. So the burning question people want to know: did your character, did she get a hookup in the storyline? I'm just saying, because he looked like he.
Oh yeah, that's
he looked like he got potential.
Look like I got potential.
Huh? Did I say that?
Oh, no.
That's a man.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
It means it's just for the play.
Yeah. Get a man for the.
He's the right one? Did they choose him the right one? Was he the
Yeah,
right?
he's something else. He's a character.
Yeah.
Now, did you pick him too?
Yes.
I feel a feeling you should have called me. I would have did something. Might not have been what you wanted. That might have been why you didn't go.
I picked her.
It looked like you did good though.
She's the director.
Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me, y'all. She's the director. They didn't give me that bit of information tonight. I wouldn't have been going around. I would have started talking.
That's okay.
Will you forgive me? You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
don't charge it on my heart. I
forgive you.
Okay, thank you. So, Miss Director, now I'm going to come back to you.
Mm-hmm.
You saw something in each one of them that you knew that this was for them. Wow.
Well, it was, you know how it wasn't just random picking.
Come
it
on
was,
now.
I would say it was a little bit of spiritual too.
I should hope so.
Yeah. And when, like she said, I saw her at a function singing at a birthday party, and I just said she would fit that role. I knew she could do it. But
Come on.
initially, she didn't have it by herself.
Oh.
But when she started getting into the character, she put herself out of herself and became the character. She got involved and really studied, you know, Denise, his mother, and she put herself in it. And it was like in this play, it's crying, it's tears, it's laughter.
Sounds
It's-
like life.
It's a lot of that. Yeah, it'll bring you life. It's a lot of that. And then with Franciscus, I saw him, I've seen him before, but I really saw him on Facebook. And he lived down the road from me,
Get out of
like
town.
20 miles. So when I saw him, I said, look like he, you know, just something about him. Not just, it's just something. You know how God will speak to us. And when I got in touch with him, and at first he said, I don't know, you know, character, I don't know.
See, there goes that potential.
And
again.
then
I have to explain why I
He's-
said that.
Yeah, I'm going to give you your time. Hold on. We
he
ain't got to
said,
you yet. Hold
he
on.
said, when I come, you know, he came. And
Oh,
he
wait a
s-
minute, but wait. When I come.
Yeah, he
So
wanted
letting
to
you
see.
Oh, okay.
And that was a good thing.
Okay.
He wanted to
I
see.
thought he was
it.
making a proclamation.
Oh, God, he's been dedicated. Oh,
See how y'all do? See how y'all do?
but he's been dedicated ever since. All of these, they are
No, they're all
dedicated.
dedicated. He's just comical.
Right.
That's good.
Oh, he's awesome in the play.
Yeah.
Oh,
I have to play
ladies,
I have to play a country.
come out and see him.
I have to play a country black redneck cowboy.
Hold on.
Come see
See,
him.
you got
Don't give it all
I
away.
got a problem because I'm a visual and an audio learner, and so my antenna is doing like this. Lord, now I got the black part. I can visualize that. Country. I thought you were gonna say
Alabama.
bunking, but no. Then you went to the redneck. So now you got a little self-haterade going on. And what was the other thing?
Cowboy.
Cowboy. Oh, you working the hat.
Working the hat, you know, I got my
Okay.
hat, you know
All
what I'm talking about?
right. Yeah, I know the hat. Black. Oh, oh, y'all get to the side. They need to see that
There
America.
it is. Everybody check him
I
out.
tell you what, buddy, you need to come out and see this darn play.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I got the redneck now. Thank you. You clarified that for me because I was trying to get it all together.
He
You
got
just
it,
country. That's all. You just
got it.
country. You just country. You just a country bunkin'. That's all. You do. Okay, so we're talking about this play, and I'm getting very excited. But first, I need to know, where is it? Don't everybody speak at one time. Where will this stage production be? And let me put this disclaimer, there's nothing like live theater, you guys. There's nothing like it. It is the theater of the mind. You don't want to miss it. So where it is, and then I'm asking, where is my ticket?
Okay. I thought I'd pass it.
No, I'm messing with you. I'm going to get my ticket before I leave, but for y'all leave, but where is it at?
The play will be at the New Bethel Community Church
Okay.
on
Monroe?
18,
Is that Monroe?
no,
Where is that
in
at?
Alexandria, Louisiana.
Closer.
1807 Community Lane Road.
Okay, that's even closer to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where a
now-
lot of artists have been. Paul Porter,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Harvey.
Go ahead.
All of 'em.
Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna do it up, you gotta
Let's
do.
do
You
it
gotta.
up.
Hey,
That's right.
you got because he got to be seen.
He got to. He got.
talent
He
here,
ain't got
all
to be.
these-
He got to be.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah for His glory.
Yes.
What did you
Yes.
say,
Yes.
Jerome? What day was it? What date is it?
I'm trying to.
June the 30th.
Okay, so I got to put that on the calendar because graduations, weddings.
Yeah.
Is there any weddings in the storyline? Ooh, her eyes got big. She said, "I hope not."
In the storyline, no.
Oh, okay. Just checking. Any?
What was it for?
I'm just checking to see if there's any romance on the stage. I was trying to get an
A little bit.
exclusive.
Maybe.
Ooh.
Without giving it all away. It's a little bit.
Okay. That's a
Make you.
Yeah, make me, yes. So we're going to announce it again where it's going to be because I want everybody to go. And for those in Lafayette, Alexandria is only going to be about an hour away. So that's not but a skipping and jumping
That's
a
right.
hop for you, or maybe 90 minutes, depending on which way you're going. But it's going to be all good. So being the lead, do you feel like you got a lot of pressure?
Yeah, it definitely is.
She didn't blink her eyes. She said,
I know I gotta bring it because I want to really, make sure I'm portraying what she went
her
through,
message.
and her, emotions and everything. I really want to bring it. So yes, it's some pressure.
Yeah. And being the awesome friend that you are, do you find it easy to support her, or do you
Yeah,
take that role where you
She's
just
my sister.
Real
so,
life sister.
Yeah.
oh,
So it's easier to really play the role of being there for her.
Oh
and-
yeah,
And through everything, really riding with her.
she your ride or die chick, huh?
So
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Every woman needs a girlfriend that she can relate to and tell everything to without being judged. Everybody needs that friend in their life.
That's right.
Everybody needs that. And so, young man, Mr. Potential, also known as, how do you feel about the character that you portraying? Seriously, on a serious note.
I feel like that, of course, I play, like I said, the country redneck guy, but in the play, I'm her love interest.
I would have hoped so.
And
I'm just saying it. I mean,
and I've seen it, with real life America. Like I have to, the girl meets the guy, and he's sweet at first, to get her, and then later on after he get her, he's crazy anyway. But to get her, he don't show that side. And
oh, you're schizophrenic, or
well, you call it bipolar, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, you're both, huh?
But that actually, it actually
You're
happens in real
scaring
life.
me. Yes, I know. How well I know about that demon.
Well, you gonna have everybody not liking me now,
No, I love you, but I'm just that's the charm. You're so charming.
I gotta do the charm, and then all of a sudden I change.
You do the fool.
After she
You
falls
do the
in love,
fool.
I change
You
to
do
get
the
back. She
fool.
changes. Yeah, I do that. You okay? You still love me, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I I do. Like you said, it's a part of life. But the cool thing about it's not cool. Let me rephrase that because it's nothing cool about an abusive relationship. But do they capitalize? Do you capitalize? Kind of show the warning signs when he's beginning to make that turn in his character. You know, from being loving, kind, from being sweet and adorable, into now being controlling, manipulative. Is it like a blaring message instead of someone coming out message, warning? Is it subtle? Is it just kind of takes a natural recourse?
It's kind of subtle, subtle changes.
But they would be able to.
They'll be able to see it.
They'll be able to, well, of course, because this here is a great actor, so I know on a serious note, I know you really do what you do. So to make it believable, you got to bring it.
Right.
You got to bring it. So now, is the play being done like twice in a day or every day? How many times people can have an opportunity to come?
Well, this is our first play, so right now we're just having it. This is our first one, Saturday,
Sure.
June the 30th. So we haven't really.
You're gonna expand. You will.
We
People
will
are.
later.
Yeah. And you know what? And I really believe you can make Broadway with a little work. I really
All right.
do. I
All
do
right.
because you got to start somewhere, and if
That's
everybody
right.
else can do it, why not you?
That's right.
Why not you?
That's
You shoot
right.
for the moon and get land on the stars. So, B.B. Wyman is just getting his into Broadway. So you can do it too.
That's right.
You can do it
I
too.
believe.
I do believe wholeheartedly in the story, even though people say, women abused, we've heard so much. Well, stop abusing women and you won't hear about it anymore. But because it's the nature of the beast,
Yeah.
until people's hearts change, until
Right.
that transformation comes, because nobody decided as a little child that, oh, you know what, I'm going to grow up and I'm going to let somebody just beat on me. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to be a punching bag. Ain't no child, no girl ever, that was not her aspirations. But until we as a society and a culture begin to change, make that shift, and to do good teaching, solid teaching about men and women's relationship, then you'll see a big change. Yes, sir.
I want to say this. I think a lot
Please
of times, many times that women are abused, but something that people never talk about outside of the women, that men are abused.
Oh, I was getting to it.
Oh, you was getting to it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there are some men that get.
Because
They're not going to. That's a bigger
that's what I was about to say.
stigma.
That's what I was about to
That's
say.
a bigger.
Men, as a man, we feel like that we can't say anything.
Right.
In some settings, we can't say anything, so we'll act out if it's abusing women, drugs or anything like that.
Usually
When you
it's
see the young men-
drugs
when you
or
see the-
chasing women.
Right. When you see the young men on the street with his pants sagging, well, if you follow him home, I guarantee you, if something happened at home that caused him to abuse women, have his pants sagging, turn to drugs and all that. So a lot of times in the play, when I'm abusing her, it's an underlying story that I was abused. And that caused me to act out and abuse
It
her.
is. It's generational. It is. It really is. And that's what I call learned behavior. Even if the child wasn't physically abused, what that child learned in their mother and whoever, their mother and a husband or boyfriend or whatever, is that they disrespect the mama too. They become the abusers. They entrap the mama by talking down to her, disrespectful, and will even challenge her literally because he saw or she saw that behavior by that man, and that's how that man got what he wanted from the mama. So they use that same tactic to get what they want. And that's what I call systemic, and that's what makes me cry.
And I think a lot of times,
Right.
a lot of you as a child growing up, from a male's perspective, if you're not careful, you hear that. Well, they'll say the best way you can determine if you're a man or not is how many women you have. Well, they don't
Jesus.
tell you after you have all the women that have all the kids, they ain't gonna help you take care of them.
No, you just falling for the devil. So he tell you all kind of drama because you don't know, and you will fall for it
And
if
the
you
devil-
don't
the
have.
devil use that what you don't know. He'll use that.
Exactly. So that's why people cannot tell me that ignorance is bliss. I don't know what's so happy about me not knowing. I'm not happy.
They say, well, no, what you don't know won't hurt you.
That's a lie.
It will hurt you. It'll kill you.
There we are.
Exactly. Just like when people will download with the AIDS epidemic, and then
Yeah.
boom.
Right.
So we all on agreement that we need to be enlightened and
We
to
do.
learn. We
And
do
that's-
as a people. Go ahead.
And that's what the play is bringing out. I was going to say that that the biggest disease and the biggest thing that is terrible, that you don't know you've broken.
Oh Lord.
You don't know that you've been broken.
It's true.
And we go around, we keep putting the Band-Aid on the wound. Instead of getting it healed, we put the Band-Aid back on. And we hide it. We sweep it under what happened to
try.
us. We try to hide it. And then we act it out in relationships, which is going on. A lot of the stuff that happened is not actually in the play. It's in the book. That's why a lot of people need to get the book.
Oh well, yeah, but you can't
So
do
they get
everything in the play. But you got the
Yeah, I'm making
essence
that
of
point,
it.
right.
Yeah. And
So
and wait a minute. So this is Amazon's Books of Millions. Download it. So the name of the book again is Broken Child, Broken Woman. So even if you have not, I can hear somebody say, talking about an abusive relationship. That's not me. Good. So now you can get information. So you see the signs where you can help somebody.
Right.
Because it's not always about you, boo.
And that's why my mom put that book together. I mean, she wanted to help everybody that went through this situation. She prayed to the Lord that he would give her time to finish this book. And she was able to finish this book. She finished it in November, I think 2011. She died February 5th, 2012. And the book was completed. So I put my hand on the coffin and I promised her that I'll finish the book, publish it, and get it out and let the world know about her legacy. So
Trust me, she is very proud. You kept your promise, and you're gonna take it to another level.
Right.
I'm very hard. That was very touching, heartfelt, and it's real. It's real, and it makes you appreciate women. And of course, it had a profound effect on your life and the love that she had. Could you just share some of the tidbits? You know, like especially I know on the Mother's Day past, I'm pretty sure she comes to your mind. I'm gonna say I buried my mother, so I think about her a lot.
Yeah.
And when I look in the mirror, I can't help but see her. So,
it comes to me every day. My mom was my best friend. I could say she was my brother, she was my father, my sister. She was all these things to a lot of people. So it's a constant pain, but the relief is bringing her story to life, immortalizing her legacy. And so,
oh yeah, that's awesome. Don't you worry, as we would say. She got you. Don't you worry. That is so awesome. A tribute to your mom. It couldn't be a better and a fitting tribute, and the fact that you're sharing it with the world. As a person in the world, I want to say thank you, because everybody's view or everybody's take about it is different, and everybody I'll usually say, well, why didn't you get out? Well, until you understand the cycle, you need to just pump your brakes a little bit. Pump your brakes a little bit. But education and the feeling that there is somebody for you, this will help. Because you really, really don't realize how many people you are affecting, even if it happened to them like 20 years ago, or somebody could be in it today. But when they see that and hear that and see how Mr. Fantastic back there, how he goes from charming to mean over a period of time, it's going to resonate. Be like, where have I seen this before?
Yeah.
It's gonna that little seed is very powerful. So again, I take my hat off to you. Broken Child, Broken Woman, by Mr. Charles Lee Robinson Jr. and his mother, Elaine Denise Robinson. So awesome, so awesome. Now, being a director, was this hard for you?
At first.
Really?
At first it was.
Okay.
But I actually read the book first.
I should hope so.
And I actually, when I was asleep, and I woke up, and I remember hearing God's voice saying, "Play," and I was like, "A play? Who's gonna do a play?" I don't know. And so I kind of ran from a little bit, And then I had spoke with
Mr. Charles.
yeah, I had spoke with him, and he got a hold to the idea, so
He
we
agreed.
ran with it. Yeah.
That's awesome. Just that one conversation. That's great.
Mhm.
That's great. And that proves how much you believe in your product.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And this fabulous cast.
I agree with that.
I figured you would. Why did I feel that you would not agree with me? But I need you to work that hat because you working that hat.
Working
aren't
that
you?
hat?
Yeah, I need. Yeah, yeah.
They in for a treat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Definitely.
watch out there now. You got security because you're going to need some security too. When the women see you in that hat, we're going to need some security. Security. Now, you ladies are so beautiful and so young. And I pray to God no one has ever experienced this. But what was your take from being your character? What do you see about your character that maybe you might have thought she might have seen some warning signs, or what was the demeanor of your character? I mean, like some women are bold, some women are shy, some women are a mixture of this, that, and the other. But your character, what would you say is her persona? What would you take away from her? What is she basically, besides beautiful and kind?
Well, I feel like she had to fight since, childhood, from what I read. And she wasn't, I wouldn't say a rug to walk all over, but she had to find that fight in her to keep going. Because even as a young child, she had to keep going, and then when she got older, she was always in situations with different men that kept on breaking her heart, kept on doing the hurt, bringing hurt to her life, and she still kept on going. So I feel like she was strong. She was very strong.
So she did believe in love.
Oh yeah,
Because that situation will try to break you, where you don't want to love or don't want to try again because it was so painful. But she went on to find true love.
And I think that's the most difficult part about fitting the character, because I can't say that I've been through it. But
I don't ever want you to go through it, baby girl.
Look, I know it. I don't know. I can't imagine.
Good.
The trauma of it. So when I read it, or I really try and dig deep and just put myself like, what if that was you? What if that was you?
Just go to any shelter and start talking to people. Go to any women's prison and start talking to women. I promise you, you're going to hear some stories that you're going to leave there crying, especially if you go to death row. Just talk to them. It all started with broken relationships. And I like you to touch on that also. Broken relationship, not just in men and women, but how she was let down. I don't know about the molestation of her father, uncle, who, but how was it swept under the rug? Did they just get over it?
She just kind of just dealt with it, and she never let anybody know. So
That's how she
I
dealt
think
with
one
it.
reason why she was so strong is because she had five kids. So
She's
She's
the oldest.
No, I'm saying her
Children. Okay.
That was her
Her
strength
mainstay.
as she kept living life. And
Right.
all of us around her constantly, all the time. It made her happy. That
Well,
was her
yeah.
joy.
Yeah, that's something that she could lay hold and say, look what I did. Well, even though that might not have been good, but this is what good that came out of it.
And it's when I think about it, and I wrote my first book, Love Circles, and it was like early 2000s, and I told her, I said, Mom, I'm about to write a book. And she asked me what it was about, and I told her. She said, well, maybe I should start writing a book.
That's great.
I said, yeah, that's a good idea. So every day I come in the house, she writing, Mom, what you doing? I'm writing a book. I'm like, yeah, okay, Mom. I didn't know what she was writing. I didn't have a clue what she was writing about her life. And so her computer broke down. She got upset. I went out and bought her a brand new computer.
That's what I'm saying.
She kept
What
on-
a good son do.
Kept
Take
on
care of
tapping
their
on
mom.
it, so-
Yeah.
So all of us around her just brought her joy, and I think that's why she kind of hid all the hurt and pain, because I didn't know about all this stuff.
Wow. That was an eye opener.
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm saying. The molestation is something that's a devastation in itself. But it seemed like in the era, like culturally speaking, if girls got pregnant or something of that, they did sweep it under the rug. They didn't want anybody to know about it, or they'll send a child to Aunt Sue who lives somewhere away, or if you're in the city, they send you to the country to the babies born. I mean, it's such a thing about having that name. You don't want to tarnish the family's name.
Right.
You're a disgrace. But they never ever deal with the perpetrator. That's what infuriates me. Uncle Charlie got a problem. Why are you letting your girls go visit Uncle Charlie?
Right.
You know darn well what he did to you. What you sending your niece down there for? To
think that's
visit
right.
Uncle Charlie.
And also in this society, you got to be careful if you send your niece to Miss Charlie.
But we ain't even, oh Lord, that's a whole nother show. Auntie. Oh yeah, Auntie ain't good. Well, I had talking to an individual, and brother and sister were both molested by the parents. And the son was crying. He was just weeping in tears. And he said, the sister said, what's wrong with you? He said, I don't understand why nobody is saying anything. Why my mama never said a word.
Right? Because he was a boy.
Because mama was doing him.
So you talking about-
So she didn't say nothing because daddy had the
Yeah.
oh, I'm sorry, I should have put a disclaimer out
Yeah,
before we
that's
started talking.
dysfunctional.
I think
That's past this funny. That's
Yes.
just downright nasty.
I think, and if you have to edit this out, it's good. I think Tyler Perry mentioned, well, he shared it openly. He mentioned that he wasn't molested by a dude. He was molested by his aunt.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it don't happen to guys.
Oh, absolutely.
You know?
You can't. You know. It used to be. Oh, I can't leave my little girl. I'm scared for all
There you
children,
go.
little
You
boys,
go.
little girls,
Right.
little anybody. I'm like, I don't know. You don't know. I don't leave my child with.
And that's a reason. That's a reason. Like my character, I do lash out at her, is because, like I said, there were things in
That had
kid's life
happened.
that happened a long time ago, and I didn't know how to talk about it. But when you get in a relationship, it comes out in a relationship.
See,
And you
Right.
go crazy on her.
Always.
I penalize her.
you transferred all that pain to her, and that's what broken people do. That's why two broken people
Yeah.
do not need to be
Yeah.
together. Talking
Hurting-
about making one. That
Hurting
two
people hurt
broken
people. That's what
Yeah,
they do.
you just two
Right.
broken people sharing the same space.
Right.
Creating chaos is what we do best.
Right.
Whew, Lord have mercy. That's boy, y'all didn't know it was gonna get deep up in here today. Getting deep up in here.
But it's real life in the church world. It's real life.
Don't just put the church.
Not the
Yeah, don't be
church.
throw
It's-
the church under
it's
the bus.
everywhere.
I love the church, but that is true. That is true because sometimes leaders do not deal with the issues
wanna
of
go
where
there.
people
Yeah.
are living at.
Right.
They don't
Yeah.
deal with the issues, or they don't feel equipped that they can. And a lot of women ministries that we deal with those things privately with the hurting woman. I know personally because I deal with it personally, where I can be with them and coach them and guide them and talk about the circle of abuse, talk about the circle of being in denial. That's the first thing. You're in denial. You don't know what's going on, or you're like, I don't know. And your new normal.
Right. Right.
Maybe ain't nothing normal about somebody hitting you upside your head. Ain't nothing normal about that. No. I don't know what you've been looking at. No, baby, that's not normal. But to get them to understand that behavior is not normal. And then the next things will be said is, well, he told me that, after my eye heal, we going to take a trip.
Yeah.
You got a case of witch hazel because that's what you put on your eyes. What you doing?
And that's a right. And then the play child broken woman. That's exactly what her character does without giving it away. I physically abuse her, verbally abuse her. We break up, she come right back.
Because that's the cycle. Because y'all feed off each other.
We trying to keep it down till everything.
And we ain't gonna tell it all. But we just talking about broken. But no, we talking about real life scenarios.
Yes.
That's real life, and
Right.
and that was what I was talking about with women, and not only women and men. it's hard for a man being a big buff man that he got this little 5'2" woman coming home and, where you been? What you do? Where my money? Like the master drill sergeant. She got that spirit of a master drill sergeant, and he's scared of her. He buckling down. Oh, don't say that. Oh, yes, ma'am. I've seen it. I'll be like, ooh, let me sit here and be quiet. Let me see what's going on next. But the roles had reversed. And for whatever reason, and this particular woman says, see, you don't understand how to treat people. I'm not going to allow no man to mistreat me, so that's why I do what I do to make sure I'm taken care of. I'm like, oh, okay. It's still not right.
It's not.
Two left shoes. It's not a pair.
That's right.
You need a left and a right. That's not right. And it comes to some point in our lives, we got to just own up to this is not right. This is not good behavior. We need to change, and we got to get that heart change.
That's
and
right.
Talking about the heart, I love, who made the design for the book?
I made the cover. The reason for the cover, my mom, favorite color is purple. She died
royalty.
of congestive heart failure, so that's why you have the heart with the water around it. And so it symbolizes, everything about that book symbolizes
That's
her and what she
big.
went through.
That is big. That is
And she used to always,
perfect.
she used to blow bubbles and stuff, so that's why that
She had such a great sense of humor. That's fun.
She
And
was
then
a
on the
guy.
back side, oh, definitely so. On the back side, it looks like bubbles. That's what it reminds me of, like somebody was just blowing bubbles. But the heart is so significant. And I see the water on it where it's been touched. And to me, this is nobody else. Only the word can wash. The word washes. Knowing her transformation, knowing what she went through, and to see her beautiful children, oh, that made her heart glad. Oh, it's good. Now, tell me about your siblings. Have they coming? They read the book. What was the? It's always one. I don't care if you got 2 children. One of them ain't gonna agree. It's always one. But did everybody was pretty on board or congratulate you, or is everybody that one?
Well, I mean, everybody pretty much congratulate me. My mom taught us to all be close. So we all
Good.
close. We all look out for each other. And
That's
everything.
good.
I think the hardest thing with them is to read the book. I don't believe.
And I understand that.
Neither one of them has read that book. It took me 3 years to get it together because
Wow.
it hurt me so bad. I had a nervous breakdown and everything. Only way I was able to complete it is I met my editor, and my editor said, "We got to get this word out."
It's a process of metamorphosis when a person writes a book. It takes you back to you relive every painful
Right.
experience before you can
I
actually
don't think
put
I
it on
slept
word.
for like almost 2 weeks.
Oh,
the
easily.
24 hours.
Oh yeah, because you reliving it, and then it becomes alive because once you put it on paper, it takes a life of its own.
Yeah.
Now, and keeping that in mind, how hard was it for you to stay true to form and not take literary license and just tilt it just a little bit to the right, just a little something.
I'm gonna be honest. My mom was so talented. I didn't have to tilt anything. I was basically just the editor, and I knew how she was. I knew how she was with her friends, because, like I said, she was my best friend. So I didn't have to do a whole lot. I thought I would because she's not a writer. She's just jotting down stuff. And then when I read it, I was like, I can't believe she did it so good. It's like she went to school for it. And so.
Miss Elaine, I know you're not here, honey, but I'm gonna talk for you. What you mean you didn't know I could write?
I mean, she was a songwriter. She was a songwriter. But
No, reason I'm laughing, I have a journal from my mother, and she didn't write it to me, but I found a journal. She journaled a lot. And I had one of her books. And on this particular day, it was a great day. She wrote everything, so that's why I'm laughing. If you know, writing is so therapeutic. Even if you just
It
go
is.
to say, Lord, I thank you on a
It
piece of
is.
paper, you'd be surprised.
Yes.
You just begin to unwind. You begin to unfold. So all of that
Exactly.
had, you know, it
Right.
came on out.
So
So
I
yeah.
just made it so everybody will understand it, you know, because like I said, she was jotting stuff down. So I made the story so everybody understand it. I created the characters, which they were real people. I just created the characters, and so that's how I got the book going.
Are you excited about this project?
Oh yeah, I'm very excited. I
Come
just,
on
I
now.
just, the faith in me just won't stop.
Come on.
You know, and I'm thinking, you know, I see, like you were saying, Broadway. I see
Yeah,
bigger
I
things.
can see this on Broadway.
I see
can
bigger
it.
things, and sometimes, you know, when sometimes give you God give you something. Some people, and He give it to you, they think you crazy because He didn't give it to them
It wasn't for them.
until
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
manifested.
Oh yeah, everybody's on board then for
Yeah,
sure.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited about the cast. I mean, we got some dedicated people. I'm talking about this baby right here. Is a 5-hat versatile. She could do them all by herself.
I would listen to the tone in her voice, her
Yeah,
diction,
and she
her
sings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know she rocks it.
Yes, she does.
She is that awesome friend. You
But
rocking it,
it's
girl. You rocking
awesome.
it.
And like I said before, at one point, you know, like you were saying, is it hard to direct? It just flowed with me. It just flew. You know, like I said, if God give you something, you can do
It's
it.
gonna work.
Right.
Like butter, smooth like
Right.
butter. It's gonna work.
Right. And I don't personally never met Elaine,
Uh-huh.
but I felt it in the book.
You could relate to her
That's
character.
all that, you know, not that I've never shared some of her experiences, but we can
Thank
relate
God.
to her.
Oh yeah, on the human label, on the human.
Not just only women.
Yeah, on
but
the, on the
also
level.
men.
Yeah, on that level that this could
Right.
happen, or you may have seen, or she may
Right.
appear to be like such and such a
Right.
person.
And I also see this.
Okay.
I had a vision where I saw a lot of people there, and I also saw where women were coming at the altar, women were being released because sometimes they have a silent cry.
Oh,
They can't
talk
speak.
about-
They walk
talk
around with a
about-
silent
talk
cry.
about.
You know, I can't tell Mom. I can tell her this. I'm gonna leave this out. So I'm looking for all of you. You know, the women, the prostitute, the one that wear her skirt tight. You know, the seductive FB Facebook female. We looking for all of y'all to come in. You know what I'm saying? I
The
mean,
ride or
preacher,
die, the cheat.
to come in, ride or die, baby boo. You know, we want them all.
All-
Because it's
all
a
y'all,
message.
mom and them.
yes, it is a message in this woman's book that I believe that God has ordained to get out everywhere.
Come on now.
Because, see, we hide it. Like we say in church, we hide it. Because the preacher feels as if that's too much to talk about. I want to leave it alone.
But this
So,
is real.
This is not coming as a church thing. It's
No.
coming as an everybody thing. We want the secular audience. We want the Christian audience. We want all
We
of
want
them.
everybody.
That's right.
This
We
is
got
about
a
the
scene
human
in there. We got a
experience.
scene in there. We might get put them out of the church.
Well, y'all put me out because I can't see.
I'm gonna put it like this.
Y'all gonna set me down.
I'm rolling like this. But no,
This is not your calling.
right. But it's an attention getter for people to come and release. I keep hearing God say a release.
That's it.
A release.
But see,
A breakthrough.
but the releasing is the birthing of your salvation, because
Right.
that's what salvation is to be rescued from
Right.
yourself.
Right.
So I don't know about you, but people do need to be rescued. 'Cause they're in a
Yes,
high-
we all do.
And they're in a state of crisis.
We all do. I'm not perfect. We all do.
No, we're not mature yet.
That's right.
ain't got
We
there
all
yet.
do. There's a release that needs to be taking place. We dying spiritually. We dying all kind of ways, and I believe God is gonna. I know what He's doing. Can I get amen? Where they five? We got?
Amen.
They're five. So I'm believing God is gonna do something, and we're not looking for this. We're looking for people to get healed as well, and we want to go everywhere. We want to take it everywhere. I'm telling y'all, when I was in rehearsal, we had an awesome rehearsal. We had crying. As a matter of fact, my mom is in it,
Come on.
and we got a song in it. Oh my God! Oh,
Are you singing?
No.
Okay. I would say y'all just come to hear her sing.
I mean, I don't know how God will lead us at the end. We don't know. But I know he's in it. I'm pretty sure he's all the
Almost
way
like
in
you're
it.
going to have an altar call at the end. It sounds like it. You never know.
Never know.
That's the awesome part about it. Best friend, awesome friend, awesome friend. What advice would you give to a friend that is in that situation?
I would say don't be quiet about it. Because Gina,
good.
now, she's been through some things,
Uh-huh.
but she wasn't as open.
Okay.
You know, I feel like she held it in. You know, I mean, she talked to her best friend, you know, and that's good. At least you talking to somebody.
Yeah.
But definitely don't. It's not good to hold a lot of hurt, because it's not healthy either.
No.
You
Right.
know, it's not just
Make you
emotional.
sick.
It can turn into physical.
Make you sick. Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah. That's where cancer comes from. A lot of unforgiveness and whatnot have you.
right.
Beautiful. Give me a quick synopsis right quick, because I want to do this, because I got to get to him. And I can't believe we're down to like 5 minutes. It seems like you just got
Wow.
here. I don't know about this. Dude, I'm having too much fun. Go ahead. Tell it to me.
Oh, about advice?
Yeah. Okay. What would you say to that woman who finds herself as this character?
Well, I would say, like she said, find somebody. My pastor used to say, always have you 3 people that you can go to and that you can trust to release. Because it's
There's that word
sometimes
again. Come on.
you're burdened down with so much. Sometimes, you know, people say, you know, turn to God, pray. Sometimes their mind is not in that place.
Right.
Their heart is not in that place right now to turn to God, because I never knew God. I don't know God like this right now. So I need
That's big.
somebody
That's big.
That's
that.
good.
And it also helps to you have to watch what type of friends you have in your circle.
Oh, that's a
Because
whole nother
either-
story.
Either they can
Make you or
lift you
break
up,
you.
or they can break you further down.
Amen.
Mhm.
That's, we're going to pause right there. Dun-dun. Bring it on.
I would say that my character in Broken Child, Broken Woman, I think that what every man needs to do, every person needs to do, if you hurt, don't get into a relationship, because hurting people hurt people.
Praise
You know.
God. That's good
Amen.
advice right there.
Stay clear away relationships.
Run.
You know, cause you hurting. You know, you're a Mack truck, and you stand in front of a Mack truck, you're gonna get ran over, and you're gonna get hurt. You know, so stay your tail clear away from relationships. You know, simply put, I mean.
It was very simple, brother.
right.
That was growing.
Stay
That,
your tail-
that was a different.
stay your tail
See,
clear
that's that
away from
character
relationships.
talk.
Do
That's
the accent again.
Hey, you stay your tail clear away from relationships, okay? You sit your tail down.
Rodney.
Really, Rodney?
Really, Rodney? Really?
Wait a minute. Rodney,
Yeah.
sit down.
I'm just saying.
Sit down, Rodney.
Well, in the character,
Sit down.
in the play, I'm
Sit
from Alabama,
down,
so I just, you know,
Rodney.
wrong time.
Trying to take my show. Goodness. Well, anyway, praise be to God. I am happy, glad. Okay, I got to make it quick. Give me the address again of the play. Where is it at?
1807 Community Lane Road at the New Bethel Community Church in Alexandria, Louisiana, June the 30th, 2018 at 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. I will be in the place. Look for me there. I'm going to do a Facebook live with the cast. Let everybody
Yes.
know I's here
Here.
with Rodney. Oh, Lord. Okay. Broken Child, Broken Woman. Give me the social media where people can find you at, Mr. Robinson,
You can
please.
find me on Facebook, Charles Robinson. You can find me on Instagram, crobinson1968.
All
You
right.
can get the book at Amazon.com. Punch in my name, Charles Lee Robinson Jr.
All right, the one and the only. And I am Pastor Sadie Thompson from He Is Risen World Outreach Ministries. I am excited and I'm happy to have the cast of Broken Child and Broken Woman. I take my hat off to you for the tenacity that it took to produce your mama's vision. I take my hat off to you to receive the word of God, to do the play. That is spirit-led, so I know this is going to be big. I'm not going to take it back. Go to Broadway, y'all.
All right.
I take it to you. Oh, Lord. Mr. Potential back here doing the something. He likes seeing himself on TV, y'all.
He got a dance. He got a special dance.
Yeah, he's special, all right. Okay, and then to the star, blessings to you. So beautiful, so talented, so young. To the awesome friend, just as gorgeous and vivacious as you can be. Keep working that smile, girl. Work that smile. And for you who don't know, this is me. All right, Mr. Engineer, how many minutes are we at? 1. Just enough for me to say, God bless you. I know I cut it up a little bit more than normal, but who couldn't help to have fun with these guys? I could really hang out with these dudes, especially that one back there. He get me in a whole lot of trouble in school. I could just see him. Put your face to the wall right now. God bless each and every one of you. This is Pastor Sadie Thompson from He Is Risen World Outreach Ministries, letting you know that Jesus Christ is Lord. I love you, and it's not a thing that you can do about it, Rodney. And Mama, I love you, Mama. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I'm going to see you soon, Mama. I'm going to see you real soon. And this is the cast from Broken Child, Broken Woman, June the 30th at 5 p.m. in Alexander, Louisiana. God bless you. Blessings to each and every one of you. See you next week. Bye-bye.